My name is Hannah Little and I work as an archivist for Clifton Suspension Bridge. So your question was, why did it take so long to build? Well, for a start, they didn't have enough money. Another issue is it was a really ambitious project. They had the competition, they appointed Brunel in 1831. Later on, so he was appointed in March. In October that year, the Bristol riots broke out. The jail was set alight, and lots of people that perhaps would have invested in the bridge got scared because of the political unrest. So Brunel's initial design would have cost, I think he estimated about £43,000, but they never really made that much money. But they decided to start work anyway, and they thought, oh well, once we get the project underway, then we can get more subscribers and investors in the bridge. So they only really started working on the bridge until 1836, which is, 5 years later than 1831. So it took them 5 years to get enough money to purchase the land and actually decide to make a start on actually construction. And even then they didn't have enough money. And they did go back to the Brunel. They said, look, your design's too expensive. By 1853, all the ironwork had been sold off and they'd given up on the project. And Brunel died. He died in 1859. So I'd say it's an important bridge because it's a memorial to Brunel. It's also very beautiful. It's a beautiful bridge, and it's very clever how they adapted the chains to this site. If you notice, there's a beautiful symmetry. Brunel designed it so that one side of the bridge is actually about 1 metre high, higher than the other side, and that's partly so that it looks parallel when seen from a distance. All the suspension rods are equidistant. So there's a beautiful bit of maths there in working out the length of the chains to make sure that the hangers hanging off them are equidistant. It's in a spectacular location, and I think it's a landmark. It's come to actually symbolise Bristol. It symbolises, I'd say it's an engineering work of art. It's an interesting interplay between man's endeavour and nature. So yeah, the longitudinal girders, the cross girders, the deck, the extra chains, they're due to Hawkshaw and Barlow. And also I think just adapting the hung of the chains is a good piece of engineering and mathematics. But essentially the towers and the abutments, that's Brunel. And also the symmetry, yeah, sorry.
Well, sort of in our mission statement, it's to last another 100 years, but we would like to ensure it for longer than that, I think.
So yeah, I think it's going to last for a long time because I believe that people care about it. When people stop caring about it, when they don't want to pay the tolls, when the income stream isn't there, when the engineering skills have gone, that's when it will fall into disrepair and won't exist.